Last week was definitely a risk-off week. After 10 good weeks of risk on, and we saw the market elevate very nicely, we had a very recent, very serious drawback. Going into this week, it feels this morning like there's a little bit more of a risk-on type of return. I think what's going to be interesting is sort of the sector mix going into Q2. Our fund, SLT, rebalances this Friday, and we're going to be picking up a lot of energy names. So it's good to see crude and oil up this morning. So hopefully it's a good sign. And
so energy is part of it, but technology as well is also part of your fund. And as you look at technology, certainly it has not been the leader that we saw last year, where tech really drove everything. But it's still a driver, in your opinion.
Sure, yeah. I mean, tech drove everything last year, up and down, and it took us really into a downturn in Q4. Technology continues to be the top sector in our fund for Q1 and Q2. I think the big change was going from financials to energy as the number 2 sector for the fund.
And overall, as we look at sort of the market action, this is the 10-year anniversary of the bull run, of this expansion. What are your expectations going forward? Powell on 60 Minutes says he doesn't see a reason why it should or has to end.
Yeah, he said that wonderful word, patience. So he got the market understanding that the Fed's definitely on pause for a while. Economic data continues to be good despite the jobs report last week, but growth is still there. Unemployment looks really healthy. Wage earnings are up. So it's very healthy still. And we believe that there's going to be more of a risk-on type of feeling going into the second quarter.
We talk an awful lot about what's going on with the United States and China and with the trade talks. Big discussion over whether or not it's priced in. What are your thoughts there? If we get a deal, how do we understand what that means for our portfolios?
Sure. I think it has really driven a lot of the returns this year. I mean, we see every time that there is a positive mention about the trade talks, the market rips higher. We see that there's any sort of doubt, it pulls back considerably. So there's no doubt it's been incredibly sensitive. Right now, we would probably argue that there's more downside than upside, meaning we've spoken about it so much that the chances of getting an incredible deal that's completely comprehensive is less likely than getting a deal that may not be as so exciting as the market might want to expect.